It'd be cool to be live. Seems like it's working. Alright, cool. So, I'm back again, playing Super Mariomon, as I've been doing the last couple of days, because it's fun. I'm just gonna kind of keep doing this until I don't want to play anymore, or I finish the main story of this game. And then I'll jump to something else. I don't know what. It could be, so I just grabbed, because I'm a sucker for bundles, I just grabbed a game where, I'm not really sure what it is, but there's adorable dogs in it. And I think you get to be one. So, I'ma just play that and be a dog. Last we left off, I had just beat Donkey Kong and destroyed my sanity with Cranky Kong's stand-up set. But we've gone all kinds of through Kong Island, and we're getting closer to the end. Like, I think we've only got, what? Because we just got the 5th badge. So, you know, 3 more, and then through Rainbow Road, and whatever the conclusion of this story is gonna be. But, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be shenanigans. We'll see what's up. Ow. The warp pipe isn't working properly? So I have to go through the desert first. Well, let's go. Wait a minute. Is that the wrong warp pipe? I think it was. I think it was the wrong warp pipe. It was. It was the wrong warp pipe. No, it is not Wario and Waluigi. They are not licensed plumbers. They should not be trusted. Break things with the hammer. There we go! We finally found a Pokey! I've wanted one of these little guys for a minute. Let's go Heat Crash and hope that you only heard it enough for me to catch it. But nope. I was wrong. It's fair. And now we know. Should probably put someone else first, then. At least until I catch the boy. Boulder should be able to do fine. A soft sand, hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, we've got our first fight with Monterey. Oh, cool! I was wondering when those sprites were going to show up. Let's go Flame Wheel. Perfect. That means I can use Boulder to catch one of these Pokies. There's a sandstorm? Cool. Flame Wheel. Alright. Looks my team gained XP. Sure did. And a bandit. Now, I think it was purely a dark type? I don't remember. Of course it's using Fake Out. Personally, I think the only use for Fake Out, really, is that it helps beat anyone with Sturdy. And, you know, that's useful. But also, there aren't too many... I mean, even in this game, there aren't too many strategies that use sturdy as, like, a focus. So, you know, not super useful. Let's throw Rex out here. Get my one dragon type out here. What's up, yo? Let's see. Sandstorm's down. Great. Let's dual chop this sucker. And that dual chop actually didn't win. Alright, so we'll go Defeatist. Defeatist reactivates, which is funny because it just makes him smaller in the sprite as well, which I absolutely love. There we go, Rex. You did great. And now you're just a squished little guy. Sport Pipe's acting Toasterina's been getting a lot more tourism. Oh. Yeah. I bet. Now that people are forced to go through the desert, I bet there's more tourism in the desert. Okay, but Boulder's hurt now, so I can't use him to catch this guy. Hopefully Wild Charge won't hurt you too much. Good. And now, Bully, get in the hat. Do not stop using moves with recoil. Can't catch you, you recoil yourself to death. Alright. Stay in the hat. Stay in the hat. There we go. And that's one more. It's a pure rock type. I would not have expected it, seeing as the description is its shell is made of rare metals. You'd think it'd be a steel type, but no, it's a rock. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but not many things in this game do. Alright. Let's hit it with the flame wheel, throw a hat at it, call it good. Just a little bit of damage. Ooh, and a burn. That's convenient. Don't really need it to be burned, but whatever. Now stay in the hat. Stay in the hat. Stay in the hat. Stay in the hat. There we go. That's another capture in the books. Slowly, I will get to the end of this game and fill up the Tattle decks. It's still funny to me that they call it the Tattle decks from Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario and such. But it's great. But now I got the Pokey. Alright. I don't know if I need to be in the sand anymore for more random encounters, but it's gonna happen anyway, I guess. That's just another Pokey. You know what's neat? Gonna run. It's Burn. Look, if Burn actually 100% did that, I would use Burn so much more. Sometimes the fire is the king, and other times it just ends up defeating the Pokemon before I can catch it. See, that's usually why I don't use Burn on things that I want to catch, because usually it'll take me, like, regardless of if it's a ROM hack like this, or if it's actual Pokemon, I'll throw whatever the capture thing is, and everything will just burn or poison down to its doom before I can catch it. Oh, it's the worst. I also have not found False Swipe in this game yet. I'm really hoping it exists. It'd be really nice to have False Swipe so I can just go through and catch everything. That's why I haven't really bothered, like, trying to fill the Tattle Decks that much yet. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna get something with False Swipe. Yeah, it's really fun. It's built off of, I feel like it's built off of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, but it's all characters from the different Mario games through the different universes. So, like, there's characters from Super Mario Sunshine, from Super Mario RPG. There are characters from Mario games, like, characters that I haven't seen since, like, you know, Super Mario 2, The Lost Levels, that are in this, and it's pretty sick. Some of the jokes that they've got are pretty great writing. I'll tell you, when you get to the Donkey Kong section that I just played yesterday, it's got a lot of shenanigans that I did not think were real, and the writing is very fun. So far, the story, like, in a nutshell, is that Princess Peach has decided that there's a new game that everyone is going to play, and the prizes are superstars, and if you get all 8, you get a wish. And then she specifically didn't tell Bowser about it, because she didn't want Bowser to join in the game, and he finds out anyway. And now you're trying to beat all the gyms and get the superstars faster than Bowser. And just recently, Luigi, who has felt bad for Bowser, is helping him, because Luigi just thinks Bowser's playing the game, and is doing absolutely nothing nefarious. Yeah. Dude, it's sick. And, like, it's a solid Pokemon ROM hack. The story's pretty great. You can absolutely Whitney's Miltank your way through the first, like, 3 gyms with a Brolder that you can catch really early, and you can just roll out all over everyone. They also put a noticeable amount of work into the music in this game, which a lot of ROM hacks don't bother to do. Like, I think after this ROM hack, I might play next, the Pokemon Too Many Types, just because I've seen a couple videos on that one, and it's really funny, because a lot of the types are just shenanigans and jokes, and so the type chart is like 12 million combinations long. I'm hoping that I guess, friend? DBZ Team Training? That one's solid. The quality's certainly there for DBZ Team Training. But yeah, it looks like this one they really put a lot of time and a lot of heart into. I mean, just the amount of time to get all the sprites in here and to fit over the Pokemon sprites and such is... it's gotta be such a labor of love and so much work, you know? Okay, what am I doing? Parabities, and... There's a lot of names of things in this that sound just a little off once you say them out loud. And I do appreciate that they've kept all those names in. Like, there's one creature that skitters across, it skitters across water like it's a water skipper. And its official name is a Skeeter. Yeah. But that's the official name. That name's from Nintendo, unlike the rest of this. I know, right? Oh. God. But I do just... This game's really fun. It's been... What's been difficult is that, like, I'm trying to only play this on stream. And I can only sit down and play on stream for so long before my brain starts to melt. And not booting this up in my just, like, spare time when I'm just hanging out, when I can, like, turn off streamer voice and face and persona and all that, and just sit back and enjoy the game. Not doing that so I don't progress in the game has been really hard. Shell Bell. I won this fight, right? I wasn't really paying attention, I was rambling. Because, like, I keep looking over here, by the way, because here is where you, the chat, are, whereas my game is here. Could I put them both on the same screen? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna. Because this is how my setup is. See, here, did I come from Toad Town? Yes, I did. Yes, the warp pipe's not working properly, I know this. Been running into some issues and you could really use the help? Well, I am a plumber. And lastly, we have Kamek trying to freeze the entire... Kamek's trying to freeze the desert. That's not a story turn I thought would happen. So I guess I'm fighting Kamek so he doesn't freeze the desert? She? They? I don't remember Kamek's pronouns. Poor pep issue. Through the painting? Ah, painting travel! I love it! They really do bring in everything from all the different Mario games. Like, there's even in the Wario City, there's a bunch of toads that are, like, driving around on Mario Karts. Which is weird that the Mario Kart isn't the bike. The Mario Kart is Yoshi. So I'll show you that one. Because you eventually get the Yoshi whistle. And you're just on a Yoshi. As far as I know, the Yoshi that you ride on is always blue. And it does not reflect the color of the Yoshi that you have. It's like, I've just got a regular green Yoshi, and the one that I ride on still pops up blue. But I'm hoping, like, who knows, maybe it'll switch when Yoshi evolves into one of the other colors of Yoshis. But for now, the boy's blue. So I think... Oh, there's one super cool thing that I really think that actual Pokemon should incorporate. I'll show you with Yoshi. But in the Pokedex, in the Tattledex, you can see what level and how your different captures will evolve. So, like, Yoshi, the only level up one, is it leveling up to 50, and then it'll evolve. Or you can have red, blue, and yellow Yoshis from using the shells, which are basically their, like, evolution stones. And I just think it's a really cool feature that Nintendo should see and steal. Because, like, honestly, it's really helpful, especially with all the different ways that they have for, like, interesting Pokemon evolutions and stuff. Hey, a good game's a good game. Like, I wish I was connected to whoever made it so I could, like, shout them out for real. But I actually don't even remember off the top of my head who the ROM hackers are that made this. But you can find it online real quick and easy. And then definitely play it on an emulator that you have the BIOS and all the information for completely legitimately and legally. Don't be mad at me, Nintendo. I feel like I have to say that at least once a stream while I'm playing this. Just because I have... Like, I know we all used to say this in the 90s, but I do actually have friends that work at Nintendo, so I have to remember to occasionally throw that to Nintendo. Flaunt my style, but it's not for sale, of course. Oh! Usually when they have people rhyme in games, it's actually not great. This one has a solid meter. Yo, if they made a new updated version of Nintendogs, I would buy that game so quickly. The Nintendogs, I played so much of it as a kid when it first came out, because it happened to come out right when my childhood dog had just passed away. And it was really... Nintendogs, the timing was really nice. Oh, okay. Both of them talking together. They're just gonna do the same chat again. So... Dang it! You know, you do the thing where you hit a button to just kind of skip the dialogue, and then you accidentally hit the button to talk to them again. Yeah, I mean, this was, you know, forever ago now. Like, I'm an adult now. I'm past it. But it was a rough time, because I did really love that dog. 'Cause we got that dog, like, right as I was starting to form memories as a kid was when we first got that dog. So, like, when I think back to my childhood up until Bruno passed, and we had him for like 10 years or something, but that dog was just always there, and it was real rough on me when that dog died. But, you know, I'm in my 30s now. It's a dog. We found ourselves stuck here. It's a group that's gotten lost in the desert. That will certainly help. And now I fight Toadsworth. Yeah, Nintendogs was awesome. And I've seen other games come out, like indie games that are trying to be like Nintendogs, but, you know, copyright IP legally distinct from Nintendogs. Gods, I have not watched All Dogs Go to Heaven in a minute. I should. That movie's great. That's it. While it's October and so many of my friends are doing their, like, yep, 30 days of horror challenge, I should have done a 30 days of wholesome, where it's just wholesome movies. Like, it would pretty much only be funny to me and my friend group, because so many of my friends are doing, you know, their different, like, 30 days of horror lists. I've got to be the balance. Because I'm definitely the one in the friend group that's the wholesome one. The prospect of me being the wholesome one in the friend group is really... It's sending me. Like, Wait, by comparison, maybe I still am. Because all of us are just depraved. Love you, buddies. Oh, God. Like, that's what I get for doing live theater and having all my friends be in theater or in burlesque or in other kinds of performance. We're all just depraved. We'll never be wholesome once in our lives. How dare you confuse Major Burr? He did nothing to you yet. But at least you're using psychic moves at a steel type. Twice in a row? Come on, man. Just hit. Just do... Oh my good lord. That is one thing about this game that I will say isn't the best yet. Or maybe it's just my luck. But the random number generator that handles all of the like chaos choices, like confusion and sleep and stuff like that, that random number generator hates me. Like, I think there was one, I think it was like the second or third time that that I jumped in to stream this. There was a fight that the enemy crit me 4 times in a row on moves that aren't high priority crit. I think it was like 3 or 4 times. I'll have to watch the footage back again. But, that's on me. That's my bad. I definitely got cursed by RNGesus, because that man hate me. That was... Nope, I'm gonna take that thought, I'm gonna set it down over here, and that's where it's gonna stay. Word! I hope that you play the game. I'll catch you next time you're around. It's real fun. 8. Oh, what up, nerd? I was actually just talking bad about you a second ago. Your ears were burning. And that's because your pasty is all hell. Get out of the sunshine. Love you, buddy. But no, I was talking about... I made a joke about doing something wholesome, and then the idea of me being the wholesome friend in the friend group just... It sent me for a little bit. We're all just depraved. Please, RNG. Why? Why are you like this? I just want to land a hit. Yeah, none of us. None of us are the wholesome one. Unless you're using a completely different definition of the word wholesome. Yep. I can't. The jokes I want to make, I can't say on live. I have to try and at least pretend to stay within the terms and conditions. Hey, I'm getting a bigger rock! I wonder which one he turns into. He's a big rock with spikes! Is it just Big Brolder? Is that the name of this thing? Absolutely you can learn Heat Crash. You are a big, big boy. Look, all of, from what I've seen, all of the names have been pulled directly from what their actual names are from the different Mario games. So this is Nintendo's fault. But then again, we've seen our different names of things in, like, different tabletop role-playing games, so I can't really judge that much. Like, I've used the tavern, the three-legged pony, in just about every game that I've done, because I never remember to name the taverns, because I think, the players are just gonna go on with the mission, they're not gonna stay here in this town that long. And, yes, they do. They will stay in that town for a long time. Restored my captures to full health, that's wonderful. Alright. No, she didn't. No, she did not. Your wife can't have done that. She can't. No. No. Oh. God damn. That is amazing. Gods. Imagine if Anna knew the both of us when we were in high school. That would have been bad. Let's see. I mean, we were definitely significantly different people in high school. I mean, I adhered to the gender binary back then. Forget that. Who needs those kind of constraints? Why? Ooh, I found the umbrellas. Oh, word. Go. Catch you on the flip. Tell Anna I said hi. Wait, nope, that's not the person that needs the umbrellas. This is the one. Yes, I found your umbrellas. Utility umbrella? Alright, I have a utility umbrella. Let's see. Is it a key item? Nope, doesn't look like it. So... must be... yeah, a hold item for weather effects. Let's give it to Rex. Why not? Alright, and down into the desert we go. Or maybe not. The bullet bill that just meowed? No! But I want it. Let me into the desert. The heat. Yeah, you should really have an umbrella like I've got. What you got? Goomba stack? Alright, Goomba stack. I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Crosschop. Oh, you didn't like each other much. Let's see. King Babam. Porcupuff. I think Spindrift is going to be the one to take down this thing. This Porcupuff is water poison. Yeah. Yeah, water poison. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Had a weird thing. I say words for a living. You'd think I'd be better at describing what was going on. But, like, I had there's a weird pain in my back, so I had to stretch it. Those were the words that I meant to say. I should have used Giga Drain there. There's no reason I didn't. It's just because I was absent-mindedly hitting buttons. Sorry. Every time a little notification from my email comes up, I have to keep looking because I auditioned for a couple things the last couple of weeks, and so every email that pops up might be the email saying I got the job, and I want it. We've won another fight, my friends. And a sombrero cap. You're so close to the town. Just go back to the town. Alright, another minion. Let's wreck this minion real quick. It's not even yellow. Sometimes, you just let the thoughts come out of your brain. And they don't all make sense. Come on, cross chop and let's go. Oh, right, I should shift back to... I'll put... the big boulder back in front. Alright, well, I guess I don't really need to, because, you know, he's evolved and such. I do kind of, like, he's really cool, but I do kind of want to swap him out for anything else, just so I can keep slowly evolving things. I feel like a water type is gonna be helpful here. The only other water type I really have is Fishbone, and it doesn't evolve. Porcupuff, but it's already evolved. I wonder if Pokey evolves. Oh, I can't see it from here. Yeah, and Scuttlebug is the evolved form. I guess Crazy Duty. Fang to Swoop, Ball Cleft to Iron Cleft. Oh yeah, Buzzy Bee could... yeah. Oh yeah, Pokey does, into Poison Pokey. You know, I could bring the Koopa back. Oh yeah, because if I do the Koopa, that's like Ninjask and Shedinja. Level up to 24? I could probably do that in a fight. So let's do that. I know inventory management is definitely what you come here to watch. let's swap boulder out. The boulder. There's my Koopa. Oh my god, he's level 9. That's adorable. And for now, I think Major Burr will have to drop out as well. But that'll only be temporary. Nope, nope, don't need to go back to that. Let's have Koopa go up top. XP Candy Medium. Alright. What's up? Well, I'm catching all the everything that's in Mario. I'm throwing. It works Bjorn as hell. Yeah. Look, there's not. I feel like there's not much for most people at their jobs to be doing right now. In this, like, it's the end of October. No one's doing anything. Like, companies, corporations, like, people are just waiting for Halloween and waiting for it to be winter. Yeah, I haven't grabbed Battlefield 6 yet. I know for sure that this computer would not be able to play and stream it at the same time, so out of luck for anyone wanting to watch me be bad at sniping. But yeah, Battlefield 6 looks cool. I mean, as always, at release/early access, whichever one it is right now, every game always needs more maps. That's just... It's the problem with most, most shooters, is you just needs more maps. I mean, yeah, I could probably run the game on this computer just fine, but running it and streaming take a lot out of your processor. And mostly it's because of the interfaces that most of streaming, like, does. Yeah. I'll get some upgrades someday, but today's not that day. I mean, if more people watch the shows and such that I do, I'd be able to get the upgrades much faster. I say that like Die Hard isn't already almost sold out. Really what I need is to get in on more voice acting work. Because then I can, you know, record those from home. Because I would love to... Yeah, I really do. You know how much I would love to be in an anime? That'd be so cool. And, like, voice acting wise, I do think that I have the ability. As, like, knowing how my voice works, knowing the specificity, having been an actor for over a decade, like, I've got the practice. But voice acting is still a very different world that, you know, I'd want/need to be able to get, you know, a voice coach to really help me figure out the specificity of all that. But I do think I have the ability. You're not gonna be the next Hokage, I'm sorry. You gotta be able to walk up a wall. I love you, but you have no chakra control, my guy. Taijutsu unmatched. But they don't let just a Taijutsu user be the Hokage. You know those scouters are outdated. It would be fun to see, like, a Dragon Ball Z scouter in other anime universes just to see what happens. Does it blow up like we've seen them do comedically? Nah. Ooh. You know what? I bet it'd be pretty easy to get the file to and print a scouter. Because, like, you could use green translucent resin for the you could use green translucent resin for the eyepiece, and then I would probably just FDM the rest of the scouter and then, you know, pop them in. Yeah. That sounds like a great project and good idea. I don't have any translucent resin, but, you know. Come on. Rapid spin, absolutely. It's not even a good move, but it's so thematic that I need to keep it. Oh, I didn't write it down. Are we playing 10 Candles this week or next week? Because I do not remember for the life of me. Because I play too many different TTRPGs with too many different people. Now, what I really need to do is set up an account on Start Playing like Alex has done. You know, start to professionally DM and whatnot. Alright, we're D&D this week. Okay. Ooh, that means I need to plug in the tablet that I use. No, I shouldn't do that later, because it won't charge all the way. Hee. Look, being ready for D&D is more important than not abandoning the stream. Let's see. Alright, we've got this clubba. You know, I could just catch this instead of go through the effort of evolving Spike. No, I can't catch it right now. So if I catch it, then it'll take up the spot. Yep. Thinking things through. I'm smart and won't forget, actively forget the thing that I just decided to do like 20 minutes ago. Ooh, I'm pretty sure all of these moves will take this out in one hit. What? Don't do that. Don't freeze on me. Thank you. There we go. Let's go. Sunlight is strong. Hit! Okay, I've hit it a little bit. You know what, I am going to catch it and just send it back to... Oh, because I can just tell the Koopa not to evolve and then use the little... the little XP candy that I just found. So that'll be fine. It shouldn't get to level 24 off of this anyway, it just hit level 15. Now, sir, I'm gonna need you to stay in the hat. Thank you. get up to like 22 or 23, that would be cool. The elite ranking Spike is hired to guard castles, often found napping on the job. Just like my friend group. Alright, and now immediately send that Clubba to the box. Alright. Ooh, an Iron Cleft. Do we do the same thing? Yeah, I think I will. Let's have Rex do it. The sunlight is strong, fire types are. Oh. Yeah, my shoulders are not happy today. I didn't even do anything special to make them grumpy with me. Just, eh. My camera shift? Yeah, it must have. Yeah, it did. My camera moved, so my framing was off. Wild. I think it's still slowly gonna move. Yep, it'll probably slowly keep sliding. I need a better mount for my camera on top of this as well. But that's for future me. There we go! Iron Cleft is in the bag. Alright, Koopa Troopa's at level 18. He's trying to learn Headbutt, which makes sense. Swap out Quick Attack. Alright. It is a Rock Steel. Then why were those other moves super effective on him? Huh. Weird. Weird. And we'll just move that one into the box as well. Let's see. Do I have any healing items that I never buy from the shop? Because why would I do that? And the answer is, of course I don't have any. Alright, 18, boost up to level 20, love that. Oh, why don't I give the Dragon Fang to the dragon? That would be smart. Shut up, Luigi. You're off helping Bowser. Alright, let's do this battle. I am Mario! Could you tell by the M on my hat? I'm one of the 2 humans in this universe. Well, there's more than that, but you get what I mean. Swap out the Koopa Troopa. Let's have King Bob-omb come on in on this and at least try to wreck shop. Interesting. Well, Terrain Pulse, I guess, because Snifit's gonna have all the, like, launched moves. Heat Crash! The move that's better when you're bigger. I also really kind of want to find a way... I want to find a way to make the most ineffective heat crash. It's the tiniest Pokemon. Ooh, you're making more gummies for D&D? Good, thank you. I love them. They're very tasty. I'm too snacky for my own good whenever we're playing D&D. Part of the reason why I never have snacks at my house is because I'll just eat them all. Alright, gotta get Koopa Troopa in still. He hasn't quite leveled up enough. Alright. God, I don't know how you can exist with snacks just all up in the pantry all the time and not just be chomping on them all day. Like, I would forget to eat regular meals because I would just snack all day. The self-control that I have is not very existent. Yeah, I mean, mostly I do savory snacks too, but like, I don't know, like, if I have just, like, chips or something, I'm gonna have them. Like, they're not gonna last. Like, I haven't run down to the store to grab some chips in a while, so I don't have any. But I did almost just, like, cut up and fry up the tortillas I have into chips. Because it's not about the effort of making a thing. Like, I would rather stay at my house and make a thing than go to the store and, like, get stuff. Because I don't want to leave my house. I was thinking about getting some wings this morning. I was thinking about doing just a big thing of wings for dinner. Look, I used to do the just get a rotisserie chicken and just get a rotisserie chicken and have it as I would, like, eat and study and, like, in college, it was my just, like, I'm gonna pick at it all day snack. I tried to pretend that that was a healthy way to live. Which, like, I want to be clear. There are less healthy things you can do, but it's not great. Because I was, like, rather than making sure it was a specific, like, amount or kind of protein for, like, training, no, it was, I was just eating so much chicken. And I definitely let it out to get room temperature too often, and should have gotten some kind of sickness. I don't know how my immune system survived through that. I was not good to myself. Quicksand? Nothing but bad vibes from the tower, you say? Then I have to go in it. Something engraved on the rock. It's a Braille section! At least I think it's a Braille section? Yeah, it's totally a Braille section. Cool! That's fun. But now, I have to pull up. I have to pull up a Braille alphabet. And hope that it's an actual Braille alphabet and not one that's just generated by AI. Let's see. And actively doing translation is really what you came to watch. Let's see. If only I could just read Braille. What? Where is that? T-O... U-C-H... Okay. Touch... and... touch all... Good luck with the one more meeting, buddy. I'll see you later. Touch all... R... R-O-U... Touch all rock... Touch all rocks... Touch all rocks to go. Touch all rocks to go. Touch all rocks to go up. Touch all rocks to go up. T-H... Touch all rocks to go up. T-H-A-T... Touch all rocks to go up. That's... Touch all rocks to go up. That's... it? Touch all rocks to go up, that's it. I hate that. Straight up, it's just touch all rocks to go up, that's it. And now we've got another section with Captain Toad. I'm so glad that I spent all that time translating that one. Uh-huh. Yup. I hate my instinct to just figure out the puzzle. Rely on you? You relied on me, Toad. God darn it, consarn it. Ooh. Hello, Healing Rock. I like a healing rock. It's an ice cave in the desert? Neat. Ooh, what a womp! I will catch the next womp. Because I need to have one space open in my party for Koopa Troopa to also give me a dry bones. I need them dry bones. The driest of bones. Yep. Yep, that's the thing that I've said as a person. And it just was recorded here. Didn't even level up enough to evolve it. So dumb. But hey. Ooh! You know, I bet I can catch this one without Koopa evolving. And I can always tell it no. I have to remember that. Because, like, I've had that happen. I had that happen with my first Shedinja, Nincada and Shedinja ever in Pokemon. And so I'm just really wary of it now. Don't use Memento. Don't do that. Wanted to catch that. It's rude. Ooh, a swoop! See that I've kind of hit the part of the game where everything that I caught right at the beginning and haven't bothered to level up at all, I'm now seeing the bigger versions of it. Alright, Yoshi. Egg Bomb. Oof. I must have slept weird. My whole everything's just a little jacked up. Just one more level. Another swoop. Yeah, no, you're not strong enough to fight it yet. Alright. Wild Charge. Oh. Yep, my focus has truly slipped away. My ADHD is starting to slam me. But it's fine. I will continue on. I at least want to get to the top of the tower for a good stopping point. There we go! Koopa Troopa is now 24, which means I'll get a bigger Koopa Troopa, probably the Paratroopa, and a Dry Bones. Come on, Koopa Troopa. Yep. so I've got now a Paratroopa, and it should have done the Shedinja thing, where I also have Dry Bones. Now you have Aerial Ace, which is great. I'm gonna drop that for Rapid Spin. So I still want to have Paratroopa have Withdraw, just in case. TM52 Icicle Spear. Cool. But now, if I look at my captures... What the heck? I should have a Dry Bones. That ain't right. I did the thing. Do I have to have that specific cap? I have to have that specific cap for it to be a Dry Bone. That sucks. That's... I dislike that. That sucks. I have plenty of caps, just not the base cap. That's... Ugh. I'm gonna have to do that again later. It means I'm gonna have to catch another Koopa Troopa. I'm gonna have to get... Ah, that sucks. That's annoying. Alright. Bring Major Burr back into the party after that disappointment. And then, I don't know, Wiggler maybe? We'll see. I'm gonna take a look and see if Wiggler evolves into anything. That sucks. Wait, does Bully evolve into something? I can totally use that guy. Yeah, levels up to 40 and it evolves. Yeah, let's see what Bully becomes. That's annoying. Why is it so cold? Because it's an ice cave. Ooh, a Thwomp! Alright, let's catch this Thwomp and be less grumpy. God. Alright. Or, just take out the Thwomp and just be... Rex... Yeah, let's swap out Dragon Tail. Where'd the yellow one go? I pointed him to the way out, and he didn't leave. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm just still annoyed about that Koopa Troopa thing. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. It sucks. Lead Seed. So I'll at least get to the top of this tower before I stop for the day. I don't know how other streamers can be just on stream for a long, long time. Because, like, I sit down to do this and I'm, like, an hour at most and I gotta get up and do something. Not even get up and do something, just be in a different location. Watch, I say that, and then I'll start doing, like, I'll do some game that takes a lot of focus and is also very fun, and I'll just be locked in for hours. Let's see. Let's do a puzzle real quick. was an easy enough puzzle. I think I'm gonna get there. Hello, Kamek. I hate paratroopers so much now. King Bob-omb, you're gonna wild charge and absolutely demolish that paratrooper. Because I'm mad about it. Can I be salty at a game? Absolutely. Oh, you're gonna use Protect twice. It's supposed to not be effective if you use it multiple times in a row, but whatever. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine and well-adjusted as a human being. I say as I have a jar full of googly eyes. I'm almost out of smoothie. Chill Bowl? That must be what it evolves to. Which is interesting. But that fire type move should have done a lot more to it. Unless it's an ice rock dual type, which is kind of cool. But we'll see, I don't know. It's ice body, so it got healed. That's super cool. Cross shop about it and see how that goes. Yeah, way better. Alright, Kamek. Let's see who's faster this time. It's you. Yeah, that's just gonna... yeah. Oh, and it crit. Neat. Of course it also crit when it didn't need to. Alright, bully. Hit it with a rock slide. Or just get beat. Oh no, I'm in danger. Guess I'll throw out the dragon. I can't say that joke, brain. Of course Kamek knows Ice Beam. Never had Ice Beam before now. That's great. Well, at least you landed a hit, Rex. I really get absolutely wrecked by Ice and Psychic, I guess. Yeah. Alright, Yoshi. Hit him up. I think... let's go. Egg. Oh, I should have used Bite. It's a dark type move. It's fine. Yoshi should survive through this enough to drop another hit. Egg Bomb's pretty solid. It's always holding a Citrus Berry. I should have just been ready for that. Alright. Use an actually good move. I would love if Yoshi learned Crunch or Bubble Beam. Wow, it did less damage than Egg Bomb. That sucks. That sucks. That's rough. Alright, Major Burr. And note, that is the character's actual name. I didn't give it that nickname. Major Burr is just its name. Just survive the Ice Beam, use Iron Head, and let's get through this fight. As I get almost fully party wiped by a mini-boss. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Spike top. I don't... Even though it looks like it, I don't think it's actually floating. So I should be able to hit it with magnitude just fine. Man, I had to use a block on a magnitude 9. Those don't happen that often. Nice. Oh, it does have levitate. The last one I fought did not. Dang. That means I have nothing super effective on this guy. Let's beef up then. Is that all you got? Use a knockoff. I say that like this is about to do any damage. Yeah. Ooh, but we got the flinch! That's great. Let's go Iron Head. It is a war of attrition. That I will only win because I got that flinch. You know, sometimes the random number generator does good things for us. And there we go. We did not get completely party wiped by a mini-boss. Oh. They're just gonna straight up jump him. What did I do? All I did was win the fight. I didn't jump you. I fought you one-on-one, like an adult. I mean, I guess not one-on-one, because, like, I had the whole party, but you know what I mean. Who is calling me? That's a call I can respond to later. Yep, that's a call I should respond to later. Oh my god. Just let me get the item. I just want the item. I wasn't paying attention. My ADHD has struck again. Let's go Giga Drain. Excel Rock? It's not a common move. Snow continues to fall. You know what? Fairy Wind. Just to save the power points. Okay, give me the item. Yep, sure just did a bunch of extra battles to get a max repel. I simultaneously love and hate the sense of humor this game has. And I could just use the repel, and it would be easier to get to everything else. But no, I'm not gonna. Just because of how absurd that was. Ugh. Let's go. Using the curse to boost your everything. That's super useful for you to do right before I take you out with one more hit. Yeah. Alright, I'll get the item. Oh, the Nevermelt Ice! I don't ever use ice types so far, but it's a useful item to have. Alright. Chincho. Gonna need you to not do that. Oh my god, just let me up the ladder! Ooh, a shroob! It's a little poison mushroom. Let's capture it, shall we? Giga Drain! It's fine. It doesn't need to be all that effective. Now it does need to be effective. Dang it! I don't have any anti-poison. Stay in the hat. It's the opposite of what I want you to do. Yeah, I'm like 4 times super effective. The poison is 4 times super effective against Spindrift. It's not great. Stay in the hat. Be in the hat. I swear, if trying to catch him is the reason I do a party wipe right now and have to climb back up this whole tower, I wouldn't be surprised, but I will be annoyed. Let's go, Major Burr. You take almost no damage from poison. There we go, it's in the hat. And now I don't have to go through the annoyance of leveling up and evolving that other little shroom. Alright, boom. Hey, I'm in New Donk City. And I have a super rod now. That's so nice. New Donk Spaghetti. How do I get up to the top of that building? Ooh, a cap shop. Yeah. Hey! Oh. Yo! Yo, they're just absolutely wrecking Kamek. Oh no. If it wasn't a villain, I'd almost feel bad for the guy. Let's see. Okay, that's where the sewer section with all the poison types is going to be. I wonder if I can get a cart here in New Donk City. Okay, so none of the Pokemon centers, or Mariomon centers, or whatever, look like they actually are what they are. Oh, okay, this is it. Cool. Well, I've made my way through the desert to New Donk City, and I think we'll explore more of New Donk City when I come back and play again tomorrow. Probably at about 1 o'clock, like I do every day, because that's just kind of when I get done with all of my other stuff for the day. So yeah, alright. Thanks for being here. This is fun. This is fun shenanigans. And I'll see ya next time, because I don't have a sign-off.